They're up in pacing, Lost in a Night from the inside. Fear Miss America far outside. JL Star Cruiser up the inside. Miss Dragon well placed from the second tier. Field of Pacers race around the turn, coming out in fifth. Legend of the Indian and trailing the field. Miami Vice by the opening eighth, and on to the backside. Lost in the Night has the lead. The brown filly by Lost in Time leads it by a length. 2-hole trip to JL Star Cruiser racing third on the opening quarter. Fear Miss America next and fourth. Miss Dragon, Tim Deaton and Legend of the Indian trailing the field. Miami Vice as they race around the turn. 29 and 4/5 for the opening quarter. Round the turn, Field of Pacers straight alignment. They follow the lead of Lost in the Night. Right there second, JL Star Cruiser racing third as they pass the stand for the first time. Fear Miss America coming on over to the half. Miss Dragon racing fourth, racing fifth. At the half, Legend of the Indian and Miami Vice can see them all. They're halfway home. Lost in the Night has the fillies at the half in a minute and 2/5. They're into the turn and heading to the 5H. Racing second, 2 off the lead is JL Star Cruiser. On to the backside they go, up the inside. Fear Miss America third, coming 3 wide on the outside. Miss Dragon up the inside. Legend of the Indian and far back trailing Miami Vice. On to the 3/4. Lost in the Night has them by 5 lengths. Miss Dragon on the outside. The inside JL Star Cruiser 3/4, 131 and 1. Around the far turn, Lost in the Night trying to take them all the way. Comes to the top of the stretch with a 5-length lead over Miss Dragon. Racing next, Fear Miss America. Legend of the Indian is fourth with less than 1/8 of a mile to pace. Lost in the Night with each and every stride has them by 5-6 lengths. Lost in the Night, Miss Dragon second. Fear Miss America will finish third. The mile 2:02.
Gate to wire. Lost in the Night, David Young.
That was a pretty brisk opening quarter for this group.
Yeah.
Just considering what we've been going all night, we've seen a lot of 30 and 2s. I know these are pacers, right? So going to be a touch different, but I thought that was a pretty nice opening quarter.
Mm-hmm. Still got to the half pretty good. Minute and some change.
I did not get the half. What is the half?
1 minute, 2/5.
1 minute, 2/5.
Then they started slowing down. Of course, nobody come at him, so.
You can.
Yeah, just kind of sit there and ride. And 3 wide move by Chucky with Miss Dragon, who she trained down early really well, and then she kind of fell apart a little bit. So Larry's daughter, Missy, she bought the filly back from her brother, little Larry. So they've had her back for a few weeks now, and trying to get her going back in the right direction. So
right. And sometimes, you bringing that up, sometimes it's you don't want to experience it. Sometimes that really just is the name of the game. Like we had a couple of trotting fillies that we really never thought were going to be like sire stake level horses, but we're going really, really good. And then we got closer and closer to the opening of the season, and they just kind of fell apart. And still just trying to figure it back out. That's part of learning. That's part, especially 2-year-olds,
yes.
Learning so many things. And the fairs are just the place to do it. The place to do it. And yeah. I even wanted to mention, I was surprised, like these babies do not care about these trains. I really thought we would, have at least a little bit of a shy away, but they've really been professionals on the track tonight. And here we have, I'm sure, there's Doug.
Trace, third division of the 2-year-old filly pace. Number 1, Lost in the Night. She's a 2-year-old, a brown filly, but Lost in Time out of the Art Major mare. Lanate Hanover, Brett Hopper and Kyle Gray own. Steve Carter trains. David Young, the second, drives the winner. Lost in the Night, second of the season for the winner. Lifetime mark for Lost in the Night, home in 2:02. This race sponsored by MJ Farms.